Hi traders, good morning. Welcome to this video on the euro dollar and pound dollar. My name is Chris from Elite Currency, and we're going to take a look, of course, at the last days in March in this first quarter. Before we do that, though, be aware that there is in this month of March a 42% discount when trading Nenet's CAN-MACD full system, all of the subsystems included, and also access to ECS Live for the entire 2020. Nenet managed to grow his account from 10,000 to 100,000. So that's a tenfold. So if you're curious how he did that and would like to learn from him, then this is a perfect opportunity for that. And also, if you just like our work in general, would certainly appreciate your feedback on Forex Peace Army, all right, FPA, and your review on us would be certainly appreciated. All right, now let's take a look at the market. So this month of March has been extremely volatile. We have a high all the way up here at 150 or just below 115 and a low all the way down here at below 106.50. So that's, I mean, that is huge. That's a 900, let's say 900 pip candle from high to low. We didn't have anything like that really since 2017. Here we have a candle that was, let me check, but not 900, but 550 pips. That's a decent sized candle. Otherwise, here a candle again, 570, but these have been smaller candles the last 2 years, as you can see, kind of building a falling wedge here a little bit, like that, like this, but it never, price would never really be able to break to the upside, despite this kind of falling wedge reversal chart pattern, and decided to inch lower each time with a lower low here, 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 and even here, and again here. But those breaks never really went anywhere. We did get a lower low, but the breakout just closed and reversed often enough. And that's what we saw here and here and here, time over again and now again. If this closes, of course, we still got 2 days left, but let's see how this monthly candle closes on Wednesday. We'll do an update by then, or on that day. But if this closes as a doji, then that's indecision, and it could break both ways. I really don't know. It depends on all the responses from the Eurozone and the US to the coronavirus and the global economy, of course, and how the economies are handling this crisis, this pandemic, and what kind of stimulus, what kind of packages, what kind of help do we see? Difficult really to say. I was leaning towards dollar strength. Sorry, folks, that was my cat. I put the cat in a different room. All right, so yeah, we had a bounce at the 88.6 fib. I thought it might tag the 88.6 fib still, but it didn't go back to that area. It could be an 88.6 fib bounce. And if we can look at that from this perspective, put a fib from here to here now, the retracement almost went to the 50. No, that was actually before that. Sorry. So let's see if we can get up to the 50 fib, for instance, at 116 or the 38, 113.60. I think for the moment that that could be possible here, like this, up, but that could be resistance spot for another move down. We're definitely in a downtrend channel in the long run. Let's show that on the zoomed out version. So I think dollar strength, I'm still leaning towards dollar strength at this moment based on the current price action. But it wouldn't surprise me if we maybe get a move up like that, retest that resistance trend line, and then move lower towards the minus 272 target and minus 61 point target. That's my view at the moment, but it is a difficult spot and a difficult overall environment due to the volatility, and it's difficult to analyze the waves at this moment. And you can see there's a lot of false breakouts, break nowhere, break nowhere, break nowhere, break nowhere, right? Look at the last week's weekly candle indicating bullish candlestick pattern there. But at this moment, prices, if anything, it is kind of making an expanding wedge like that. So if it could make if it could continue with this expanding wedge, then it could even go further, maybe up. As I said, 150.90 would break this high and would make another higher high, and probably see a strong fall again. So that could happen in this environment. If it does move lower, I think 105, 106 is pretty hefty support. So that would be the main target zone for the moment. All right, let's go down to the daily. All right, so a lot of moves up and down here. Look at that. Strong down, strong up, strong down, strong up. Back into that heartbeat equilibrium zone, right in the middle here around 110.50. So it's kind of like in its natural kind of spot where it likes to go back to, right? So we got move away from it, back to it, move away from it, back to it, move away from it, back to it. So this is kind of the middle of that range at 110, 111. So depending on how price responds to, it's already above the 144 EMA. I think it's likely if it makes a retracement, it will bounce probably. I see it moving up here at least to 113.50 for the moment, if not all the way up to maybe 116, and then I would suspect a large downtrend in the euro dollar to take it to parity, for instance, and 100 level. All right, that's my view for the moment, at least. If it re-breaks below the 20 MA, 109.75, 109.50, this trend line, then there could also, of course, be a breakout to the downside heading towards 105, 106. All right, pound USD. Hit 115, made it all the way up to 125, massive 1700 pip fall, then a move, pretty strong 1000 pip move up as well in the same token. And now it's at the 61.8 fib. So let's see if that could be a resistance spot. I think this is more of a bouncing spot. I think that this rally is quite strong. I think some retracement is likely at this point. And but yeah, we had very impressive weekly candles, bullish candles last week. So if it retraces here too, I wouldn't be surprised if it maybe finds support for a small upside. Let's put the fib on this candle. So, but for the moment, I think it could retrace back down to the 50 fib, if not the 61.8 fib, maybe even the 78. Any of these three fibs, I guess, likely spots for a move lower, I think, for the moment. But those could also be, of course, bouncing spots and zones where price might move up again. And we might see a higher low, followed by a push up to the minus 272 target, for instance, like an ABC zigzag. That's my best bet at the moment. But I have to say, with the pound dollar specifically, I don't have a clear favorite at this moment. I'm not a particular fan of this pair at this particular spot. I love trading it last 2 years. Now it's a tough area. I'm not that confident about this particular analysis. It's my best bet at this moment, my best guess. But I'll probably do an update on Wednesday and hope to have more info that I would consider to be more accurate, because at this moment, I think that it's a tough spot. But if I had to choose, I think this is more of a resistance area. 125 is a pretty strong psychological level, and I think some retracement after the bounce up is likely. So that's my view. Wish you all great trading. Once again, check out Nanet's CamACD. He's on fire, bringing his account from 10K to 100K. And wish you all good trading. See you soon. Bye-bye.